like a map with no ocean.
Hello and welcome back to Katia. Today we are making assignment 3. It's our step sheet. So in the end of this lesson we want to have this little step here. It's a rubber step for the airplane door so passengers can come out. As always, we're making a new file, a part file, and we're calling it as always A11, 2 and 3 this time. Okay, click OK, and let's begin with our first step. Let's see what it is. I think it's on a ZX plane, on the YZ plane. An elongated hole we need to make. So select the YZ plane and sketch, and now we want to make an elongated hole. This feature we can find on the rectangle and this one here, elongated hole. We are making it consonance with the x-axis so that we see a dotted line when you go over it, like this, and should be constants. We can't move it up or down, but still left or right, so we need to make it symmetrical to the y-axis. So select the points of the middle axis, make constraint. This is distance. Well, we also need the distance, but first let's make it symmetrical with the y-axis. And now we just can't move it anymore. Now we need the distance, so the length of the axis. And we have the height here. The height or radius of our circles should be 10 millimeters, and this one should be 225. So let's change it to 225. And yeah, that's all. Let's check if it's iso constraint. It is iso constraint, so we can leave the sketch and we can make a pad out of it. The pad should be 195 millimeters. Yes. Select sketch 1, select pad, OK, and 195 millimeters. Just click OK. That's all. So next step is, well, I forgot to change to shading with edges, so you get all the edges, looks better. And now we want to make here a rectangle because we something here we don't need anymore. So let's select our XY plane and select sketch again, make a rectangle, a normal rectangle, not a centered rectangle, anywhere here in the right corner, and let's constrain it. So the distance from the upper line to the x-axis should be 22.5, and the width of our rectangle should be 20. Not sure if 20, let's check it better. Yes, 20, that's right, as you can see here. So let's make this line constant with our right line here. So not symmetry line. God damn it, what am I doing? Constants. And this piece should be lower than this. So drag it down like this. And now we go to our 3D project element tools. Last assignment we used this one, project 3D element. This time we are using project 3D silhouette edges. Select this tool and click on our object here lower of the step. So here, click like this, and we get this yellow line. This one, yellow over orange. And next step is cutting all these unnecessary lines. For example, these 3 lines and this line here. We are using for this the trimming tool on the right side, trim. Click on trim, better double click it, we need it 3 times. And select the right side, for example, and then this yellow line, and then again the yellow line and the left side. There we have it. This is now dotted, so it's a construction line. It's not veiled anymore in our object, so if we make a patch, we just see these lines. And this line we just can't delete. So mark it and delete. Good. So the next step is we have to exit our workbench. So just click on exit, and there we can see we have just our rectangle. So no construction line. And we want to make a pocket out of it because we want to delete everything here what lays inside our rectangle. So select the pocket tool, use as a first limit up to next. Why is nothing happening? Ah, shit. Okay, as a perfect surface, you should select sketch 2. I forgot to select it. So there, something is happening. So it's deleting all this. Well, it's just half. So as a second limit, we also use up to next. Then it should be erased like this. Now this is too sharp. It should look like this. So we need here a little edge. So we use our triangle edge fillet, tritangent fillet. And we use our upper face and lower face as the faces to fillet. And face to remove is this little square. Preview, there we can see it. It's round, like on the other side, and beautiful. That's all. Now the next step is making 2 little holes here, which are consonant with the arcs. So we are selecting our hole tool this time and clicking just on the face. Not like last time, first selecting the arc and then the face. This should work, I think, but I show you another way to do it. It's a longer way. So here in this window, you can see positioning sketch. Click on it, and then we change it to a sketch mode. And this little star here, this white star, this is our hole. Now we can constrain it like in all the sketches. We can use this constraint tool and click on our hole, this little star, and the arc where it should be concentricity. Yeah, concentricity. So select concentricity, and it's directly in the middle. Perfect. Now we have to change some values here. I think the diameter should be 3 millimeters. Let me check it. 3 millimeters, I'm right. So type in 3 as a diameter. Depth is 10 millimeters. Should be blind. And it should be at the bottom a V bottom of 120 degrees. Click OK, and there we have it. Now we need the same one on the other side. You can use a rectangle pattern, or we just select again our hole tool, make a position sketch, and again constraining it to the arc or to the half circle, whatever it is, and make concentricity. Leave the sketch, just click OK because our values are the same like here. So 3 millimeters diameter, V bottom 120 degrees. Click OK. Then we have the other hole. Next step is making a draft. So we want to make this more flatter so it fits later in the stairs frame where we want to put in the stairs, because now it wouldn't fit in, so it needs to be more smooth and smaller here. So we are making a new plane for our drafting. So select this face here where our holes are and select the plane tool. Now this should be an offset of 5.5 millimeters. But not outside of our object. It should go inside, so towards negative x direction. Here's our x axis. It should go other side, so to the negative side. So just reverse direction if it looks like in my kit here. And there we see it's inside. To check if you're right, select the ruler tool here, the measure between. Select your plane and your not ZX plane, oh, god damn it, your YZ plane, and this should be 189.5 millimeters. As you can see, this is right. Also, readers mentioned this. You can check it like this. Now we are selecting our drafting tool here, this one, draft angle it's called, and we are using as an angle 2 degrees, I think. Let us check before we are doing something wrong. 2 degrees, yes. So let's change angle to 2 degrees and face to draft. Just select the top surface of our stairs. It's called hole 2, face 5. And as a neutral element, we're using our plane 1. So now it looks good, okay. But as a pulling direction, we right click on the selection field and use our x-axis. And then we can click on more And parting element, we select parting neutral. Check this box. And preview, beautiful. Looks good. We don't see a difference, not really a difference. Let's change it to 20. There we see much more what's happening. We can also make a higher angle, for example 50. It's getting flatter and flatter. But we just want it slightly flatter so it fits into our stairs frame. So we are getting to the last step. We still have sharp edges here. It should be more smoother so it looks better and it fits better into a stairs frame. And passengers are not cutting their feet if they fall down. So we are using our edge fillet tool again, like in all previous assignments. And we are selecting first this little edge here where our square was before, here. And we're using a radius of 5 millimeters. Just click OK, then it should change. But make sure you select the edge, not like the face. I think there's no face to select. Let's undo. Undo. Yeah. Okay, there's no face to select. Select this edge. Not pocket tool. 5 millimeters. And now select again your edge fillet tool and select here the edge of the left side. And also 5 millimeters. So it selects automatically all. Select again edge fillet, and now where our holes are, the face, select also the edge and make it 2 millimeters. Click OK. There we have it. Looks smooth. Yes. Now, as you see, we just have a half step. We need it on the other side also. So what should we do? Sure, we mirror it. You can find it here. You can find it somewhere here on the right side. It is the mirror tool. But to save time, just click on Insert and go to, let me see, Transformation Features and click on Mirror. Select now the YZ plane and there you see it's automatically mirrored. You can see here the indications and just click OK. Now we have our full step, and what's missing? Yes, our material is missing, so apply material and go to construction and select no skid, and don't forget select our part AE203 and apply material. Click OK. Now we can shape the material, and here we have it. This is our beautiful step. So that's all for this assignment, and see you in next assignment 4.